is looking hard at what you've done and what you've learned and what you've accomplished. And maybe even sitting down and writing some of it down. Because the problem is we forget a lot of that stuff. And I know that I've gone back a couple of times. I've kept a journal, and I've read through it, and I'm thinking, wow, did I write that? That's really insightful. I might have to read my own stuff. But a lot of times, we forget what's really been important in our careers. And I think if you look at the skills, if you were looking, I used to joke, I gave a talk to a big group, and I wrote this wonderful blurb about what the talk was going to be. Of course, and then I had to go back and write the speech. So I thought, oh. But I said, for once, I'm going to do some real truth in advertising, because I hate it when I go to a talk and they don't talk about what they said they were going to talk about. So by the way, if you find anything I didn't talk about that I said I was going to talk about. So I took every line, every ad line, and I said, increase your credibility. And I actually sat down and said, now how does somebody increase their credibility? Well, they have credentials, they have experience, and I started listing all of those things that I had written as the blurb for this talk, and I went through and then I hooked stories to them, demonstrating why I had credibility, times when I didn't, how I dealt with it, how do you be honest with people. So a lot of it was saying, what are the skills that I've got? How do I present them to somebody else? And the key is presenting them in a manner that isn't bragging or saying I'm better than you. It's saying I've got some real skills that I'm proud of and I'd like to share them. And I think they could work really well and help your particular business. Also coming up with some ideas for a particular business.